No matter what change you're able to bring about is going to help someone, and it's going to help the most vulnerable people. So my name is Laalitha Surapaneni. I'm an internal medicine physician at the University of Minnesota. I grew up in India, and I came here to the US to get my public health degree. Our impact on environment and how that then affects us was an ever-present theme growing up. Going through my medical training, I learned a lot more of the science behind all of these things that I picked up growing up as a child, and figure out the connections between environment and how they impact our health. When I finally realized the enormity of the challenge that faces us and the level of inaction that there is, that was very anxiety-provoking. It also then took me to a place of despair of, well, if I can't fix everything and make everything perfect, why bother? I've begun to understand that despair is kind of like comes out of a place of privilege. You're able to sit back and say that there's no point and then walk away from this, whereas people who are actually suffering the impacts don't get that choice. And grief is a different thing from despair, is what I would try to differentiate. Yes, we all feel the loss, and we should grieve the loss of ecosystems, loss of species. Think of like species extinction, and we want to reverse so many things. And we also think about future, and we say, well, we only have 10 more years before the world ends. But if you think about it in justice terms, then people are being impacted today. No matter what you're able to impact, no matter what change you're able to bring about is going to help someone, and it's going to help most vulnerable people. It is true that when you realize enormity, it's just so easy to say, I didn't create this problem by myself. I'm not going to be able to solve this problem by myself. So why engage? Why should anyone listen to me? I am just a doctor. Really, all of that did start with going to the grassroots, to the front lines, to the people who are being impacted by this the most. The second big thing was really finding community. I had to find other physicians and health professionals who were interested in doing this work and who had been doing this work. What I've learned along the way, though, is that climate change impacts everything. We know this, and so that means that we need people with all types of expertise involved in this struggle to create new solutions. What is my expertise? Where do I fit in? People show so much incredible bravery and courage in face of life-threatening illnesses, and we keep going. And that's kind of what I try to then extrapolate to the planetary situation as well. How do we preserve and protect what we have, and how can we improve?